everyone. It is Sunday, September the 1st, 2024. I am Doug. It's time once again to play some Wordle. The Rubberman 1997 writes in, raise is my go-to starting word. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to raise the stakes here. No, we're not really going to raise the stakes. It's the same stakes as every day, but it sounded good in the moment. Nonetheless, I like your starting word, raise. We're going to go and give it a spin and see what we get with the word raise. And, okay, we have a letter S, and that letter S is out of position. I love the fact that we have tested A, I, and E, three of the classic vowels. We can look at O and U, and so that will perhaps, well, that would cover all of the classic vowels, not counting, of course, the possibility of a Y. Now, if I take the S and I put the O and the U there, what is intriguing to me is I see you could perhaps try the word south for T and H. You could try the word sound for N and D. There's a lot of interesting possibilities there. South and sound, soupy. Oh, well, you know what? Soupy is really interesting because while the letter P may not be the most popular consonant, we could also evaluate the informal, I'll call it the sixth vowel, if you will, Y. That might actually be quite interesting. Now, of course, there's always the off chance it's the answer. So since it's Sunday, I like to pretend we all do the catchphrase along if need be. So let's see what we've got is the answer to today's puzzle. The word soupy. No, it's not. Oh, but look at that. Y in position at the end, and a letter U has joined the party with the S. S and U out of position. Y very much in position. Okay, so that is a thing. The U is going to be most likely in the second or the fourth spot. Probably the second, if I had to guess. So if we look at it and evaluate in the second, that would mean that the S has to be in the third spot in this scenario. So we have U, S, and Y that we believe will be in the second, third, and fifth spaces respectively. Dusty looks interesting. Husky is interesting. Can't be pushy. Could be mushy. Could be mushy. I like Dusty. Let's try Dusty. I mean, it feels like those are the most common letters I can experiment with in this configuration. So let's do that. Maybe we'll put the U and the S and or the S in position. Let's see. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word dusty? No, it's not. Oh, but there we go. U and S are locked in. So very good information here. Blank US, blank Y is where we're at right now. Well, it can't be something like fussy because we know there's no double S because the places it could live are evaluated. I don't think we're going to have a double U or a double Y. So I think that does put us looking for a pair of consonants. I think we can rule the Q and the W out. So we're down to the 6 letters in the second row of the keyboard and the 7 letters. So 13 letters to play with. Don't think that Z or X are players, so that kind of rules it down to 11. Again, F would be for like fussy, so that wouldn't make any sense. I guess gushy is a possibility. Can't be musty because we tested the T. I guess it could also be mushy. Maybe we have USHY going on here. Cushy. I think we have a US. All right, so I think what we have here is a USHY scenario. And obviously it's not pushy. So let's see. What would that leave us with? It would leave us with gushy. I don't think lushy counts as a word. I don't think. Mushy. Bushy. cushy. So mushy, bushy, cushy. M, B, and C are probably the most likely things that would go with USHY. I guess what we want to do is test one of them. I feel like mushy was the first thing I was thinking of. So we could try that. We're trying to evaluate if we have the H in position. If we do, we might be forced to try an eval on the fifth word to play it safe. That would get us to a 6-guess solve. That would be a little bit hazardous, to put it mildly. If it's not USHY, then that's going to be lousy because I don't know where to go from there. But let's not assume anything. Let's see about mushy. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word mushy? Yes, it is. All right, that was a case of, I don't know. I guess I didn't. For some reason, I was lacking a certain confidence I should have had with that. It just didn't. It felt, well, quite frankly, a little mushy. There you go. But I guess I talked myself into the correct spot. I'll take it. Curious to see how you guys did in the comments. Love this little community of ours, sharing our experiences with the Wordle. Of course, looking for your starting words as well. Tomorrow, it's Monday, and we're going to be trying the word scout. So I hope you will have a great rest of your Sunday and hope to see you back tomorrow for some more Wordle.